Well, hello and welcome to Sender Rope TV.
Everybody is so excited.
Everything's fixed! Obama did it! Hooray for Obama! Obama has done it again! He saves the day! Whoa! I mean, ugh! I guarantee that's what the major thing is. Well, I think that we finally hit bottom! We've hit bottom! Woohoo! I've been seeing news reports through searching around on YouTube, but from news reports that people posted online. People living out of tents. They used to have homes, and now they're living out of tents. And but hey, we've hit bottom. It's all turned around because Obama fixed it. What a load of baloney. I mean, does anybody seriously believe that? Yeah. You've got a debt problem, digging yourself a hole, and you think that digging a deeper hole is going to fix it. When the hole is filling up with water. It isn't going to fix it. It's broken. Stop digging. Idiots. So I've been seeing, I don't know if any of you watch Martin's videos, You Are Out of Time. He just posted one I think was fantastic. And I think it was fantastic because I think it's a lot of what I've been thinking. You know how many times I've thought about just deleting the whole thing? Just forget it. I'm just not going to post any more videos. Well, he's taking a break because he's fed up with all the trolls that are out there on YouTube. And I can respect that. Some of the detractors of people like me and Martin and End Times Watchmen, and others, don't even make videos of their own. They're just on YouTube all the time saying, what about this? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Well, I think this. Well, I think that. And I know times are tough, but you can pick up a webcam for under 50 bucks instead of this, this barrage of absurdity. And I've said long ago, I made a video about this, that I wonder if America ever would have been founded if YouTube and MySpace and Facebook and all this other social networking crap ever existed. Because the founders would have been too busy typing away at the keyboards. Oh, that evil King George! We should have a tea party. Yes, tea party. Let's all get it together and have a tea party. Tea party. Tea party. Yes, tea party. And then 1% of all of those people would show up. It would look ridiculous because instead of actually getting pissed off enough to go do anything, they sat around, oh, tea party, King George is evil, he's the devil, he's the Antichrist. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Because I can make all the videos in the world encouraging you to get out and do something. And if you don't get out and do something, then it means nothing. Do you know how many times I've gone to a rally and look at my videos. There's April 15th. Because in the past when we've done these things, they haven't happened. They haven't materialized. People just, they don't show up. So, say we have 100,000 people saying, protest, tea party, but they don't ever go. That's not cool. I read a newsletter that was sent out recently, and he calls our government a moronocracy. And I think that's about right. We have a moronocracy, where people that are morons are electing morons, who then put moronic policies in place, and they hire morons to advise them. And nothing changes. And so that's why guys like me and Martin and End Times, we get ticked off. We almost don't want to even make videos anymore because it's just so absurd. It used to be that is what? Violators of the Constitution, traitors, that is what they got. And now, they get book deals. They get speaking engagements. They get richer. They get special privileges. They get lobbying opportunities. They get backdoor entrances into the White House, into the House, into the Senate. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm doing good. It looks like that whole violating the Constitution thing didn't do too bad for you. No, indeed. No, it didn't. I'm doing great. And I keep saying, I'm going to run for office. I'm going to run for office pretty soon. I haven't signed the papers, but I'm in talks with the local party about doing it, and they're on board, and they've got some, vetting and checking things out that they need to do. But I'm good to go. And it's a local office. It's not a national office. It's not even a state office. It's a local county office. And that is where change is going to happen. Because these problems we're experiencing as a nation, they are local problems. The economic destruction that has been put upon us by the central bankers, by the jokers, the morons in Washington, is a local problem. Because who is affected? Who loses jobs when the local company goes out of business? The local people. Us. In our town, in our county. So, you need to, if you're not articulate, here's something you can do. Go to Toastmasters. It is a communications building organization. You'll get a chance to speak every week. You can speak your mind. Most groups are open to all kinds of different viewpoints. It's a lot of fun. If you have tattoos up your neck and piercings all over your face, don't waste the voters' time. You're not going to get elected. I'm sorry, but that's just a reality. We live in a appearance-driven society that makes first impressions, and that's just the way it goes. Let's say you're not the person who's going to be running. Well, then you need to find people who think like you do, that believe in the Constitution, that want to run, and you need to help them. You need to go knock on doors. You need to do the things necessary to get that person elected so that we can start from the ground up, rebuilding the foundation, and slowly but surely booting the morons out of office. But all of you people that continually give me this nonsense about, well, there's a false left-right paradigm. That is very true. I agree with you. But while it's a false left-right paradigm, it is the paradigm that we have in this country. We have Democrats and Republicans. And with the odd, rare exception, that's who's getting elected. So unless you're going to fight to change that, unless you're going to make a difference there, that's not changing. That's who's going to get elected, and that's who's going to win. So you need to run as a Republican or a Democrat and work within the local bogus, idiotic system that we've got. It is what it is. Deal with it. All this energy we put into things like, as wonderful as they are, I love the Constitution Party, but they're never going to win. We can't even get into the debates because the debates are rigged by guess who? The Democrats and the Republicans. So if you're not part of one of those, you're not going to win. And it's time you wake up to that because that's reality. That's the way it is. With the stupid postmodern mindset of, well, I don't know. I mean, what you believe is what you believe, and what I believe could be true too, and maybe it's not quite. Shut up. Get off of the keyboard, and if you're going to stay on the keyboard, stop bothering us. Because we're serious about changing things. We're doing something. If you're not going to come to the rallies, if you're just going to sit in front of your computer, quit wasting our time. We don't have time for that, if you haven't noticed. We don't have time in America